seven elements claiming to be members of the NBI went to several addresses, which were the addresses of the offices or residence of Mr. Kim Wong. They presented a search warrant in the name issued by a certain judge. We want also later to submit this in Malabon. But the search warrant is addressed to Wen Liu, W-E-N-L-I-U, but the address is the address of Mr. Kim Wong, and the pictures that they showed were the pictures of Kim Wong. And what was alarming, Your Honor, is on the very same day, a box, sealed box, was delivered to the house of Mr. Kim Wong. The box allegedly came from RCBC, and the name on the box, sealed the box, was Kim Wong. The alleged LBC delivery man was riding in a motorcycle, was not in the uniform of LBC. So the maid in that house questioned immediately, bakit hindi naka-uniform yan? Tsaka bakit Holy Wednesday? At tsaka bakit may mga NBI operatives?
Nasa labas.
Nasa labas. So we felt, Your Honor, that somebody was trying to plant evidence against Mr. Kim Wong, so that if that box was, again, I'm speculating, if that box was received by the maid, these NBI or these people claiming to be NBI operatives would immediately serve a search warrant in the name of Wen Liu, but with the picture of Mr. Kim Wong.
I'm sure at this point in time you've already checked with the NBI if those operatives were legitimate or fake.
Sabi po nila, legitimate po. Nasa news kagabi. Legitimate pa po, pero mukha ko naman po.
Ibig ko sabihin, iba yung
pwede po matestify lahat ng driver, katulong, masahista. Ganun po.
Okay, okay.
Sa bahay ko po, may tao po kami at minomonitor sila. Tsaka meron pa po napunta, may mga picture po. Wala akong oras po magtrabaho kasi gusto ko lang po magsalita.
Sinasabi niyo, Mr. Kim, kung matanggal lang itong harassment, makakuha kang ebidensya para masuportahan itong sinasabi nyo.
Sana po. Tsaka, hindi ko po alam kung ano mangyari sa akin dahil maraming reasons po. Kasi po, yung dalawa po kalaban ko dito ngayon.
Sino po?
Yung kabilang side, hindi nakatanggap lang kulang ng pera. At dito side naman ng kalaban ko naman puro hindi ko alam. Kaya medyo malaki problema buhay ko ngayon. Okay lang po yun.
Okay, balik tayo doon sa restaurant. Wala bang nakakita sa inyo, nakilala nyo para masabi mong oo? Wala bang witness?
Sir, gagawin ko pong paraan. Bigyan niyo ko ng konting time. Next hearing ko, makikita niyo po siguro lahat ng affidavit po.
Okay.
Sino nagbayad?
Yung sinasabi niyo po sa restaurant, kung nakita sa
restaurant.
Sino nagbayad nung kinain nyo?
Ako po.
Ay, sayang.
Pero po, naka-charge po sa sulat.
Okay, Mr. Kim, sabi mo, on several occasions, kumuha ka ng cash sa bahay ni Concon Bautista. Diba?
Opo.
Anong kulay yung gate nila Concon Bautista sa bahay?
Hindi. Pag-isipan ko. Side door po, side door, parang gray yata ho. Pero yung pinto niya, pagpasok sa bahay, kahoy po.
Kahoy. Oh. Pagpasok niyo sa bahay, yung front...
Hindi ka pa po makatawid eh. Kasi may tubig po eh. Ito, kailangan pumasok ka dito.
May tubig?
Oo, may...
Parang pond?
Pond, opo.
Okay. Pumasok ka sa bahay.
Opo.
At saan kayo nagkita sa bahay?
Sa balcony po.
Sa balcony. So, open air.
Opo, opo.
Anong pakidescribe yung tsura ng balcony?
Mr. Chair, instead of going through those details, can we ask Mr. Kim Wong, may picture ka ba na kinuha sa loob ng bahay?
Mr. Chairman,
Hanapin ko po. Baga sa susunod na hiling na lang po.
Mr. Chairman, we can just ask Mr. Bautista if he's denying that Mr. Wong was in his house. Do you concur or do you deny that Mr. Wong was in your residence during those dates, Mr. Bautista?
Yes. Mr. Bautista?
Yes, I confirm that he was in my house.
On those dates that he said?
I have to check my records on the exact dates.
You have records of people who enter your house?
No, I mean, well, he was there for a couple of times. I just want to make sure and submit it to you, the breakdowns.
But you have records of people who enter your house?
No, not the records of the people who entered my house, but that dates that he was there.
So you confirm he was there? Okay. Senator Soto?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Numerous questions we have for Mr. Kim Wong, but during the last hearing, I was able to frame my questions towards a very nagging issue. And right now, Mr. Kim Wong has brought up the issue again, the issue of the PhilRem. You know, it seems that PhilRem has a starring role in this controversy. So, during the last hearing, and the chairman already mentioned this, you committed to submit to the committee the records of PhilRem, particularly on the amounts earned by your company in this $81 million transaction. So, have you submitted the records already? Last time, you committed to submit. Sabi nyo yung initially, you said 50 pesos per transaction. Then you clarified that certain financial transactions, you get a handling fee of 0.25%, no? Or 1/4 of 1%, something like that. Have you submitted this already?
Not yet, sir.
When
But I can submit it to you because I
No.
already gave the figures of 10,474,654.
You said 10 million as what? A handling fee?
Yes, sir.
What exactly is a handling fee? What do you mean by handle?
Handling fee, sir, is it's a type, yung transaction po namin na ginawa. So that comprises the conversion and the handling fee.
Marami po kasi nagtatanong, bakit if there are withdrawals that are going to be made in certain dollar accounts or peso accounts in a certain bank, like in this case the RCBC, at dadalhin sa casino, bakit kailangan dumaan sa inyo?
Sir, in all honesty, hindi ko alam bakit kailangan pa dumaan sa amin. Tinawagan lang ho kami ng RCBC branch manager.
So therefore, you're saying that it's Ms. Digito, branch manager, who contacted you and asked you to remit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tapos, ang sabi sa inyo, isa sa mga remittances o remitter is William Go.
Sir, yun po ang sinabi niya na kliyente niya.
Sinabi niya on the phone.
Yes, Your
Do you
Honor.
have any proof of these instructions? You're
Wala
talking
ho,
of
over-
hundreds of millions of pesos sa telepono lang.
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to, kasi pagka nagtatransact po kami, Your Honor, ako, I make it a point that I get credited first before I actually talk. Like you said, the funds have been credited to my account, so clear ho yung funds na na-credit sa amin kasi galing ho sa kliyente nila sa RCBC.
So, yung nagre-remit si Mr. William Go,
Opo.
sinasabing Mr. William Go at sinasabi ni Mr. Go na hindi siya yun, hindi nyo nakausap.
Hindi po.
Yung
Your
branch
Honor.
manager ang nagbigay
Yes,
sa
Your
inyo
Honor.
ng instructions.
Opo.
Okay. Kausap mo on the phone si Miss Digito. How can you be so sure na si Miss Digito yun? Have you had dealings with her before?
Yes, Your Honor. At saka, siya ho ang nagsasabi kung magkano yung i-credit sa account po namin. Inaantay lang po namin yon. Ang branch po namin, Unimart, hindi ho sa Jupiter. So, pag nag-check po kami ng account namin, nandun, sa Unimart.
So,
Opo.
previous dealings with Miss Digito already?
Opo. Yes,
Alright.
Your Honor.
And then, puro over the phone.
Yes, Your Honor.
How did you meet? How did you know that it was her?
Your Honor, from before pa ho kasi, kilala na ho namin si Ms. Digito.
Paano nyo nakilala?
That time, she was still with iBank. And then she transferred to numerous banks. Merong export, may East West. So from time to time, she would call para magpa-remit or mag-convert, ganun po.
Iba-iba ang halaga nito mga transactions na to.
Iba-iba po.
Kasi laki ba nito mga pinapadala ngayon o maliliit lang?
Meron pong malaki naman po.
Saan yan? Mga bangko rin? Casino din?
Hindi po. Sa account din po sa RCBC.
Alright. In your statement last time, you said you delivered to Mr. Wei Kang-shu.
Yes, Your Honor.
Paano nyo dineliver Mr. Wei Kang-shu? May resibo ba kayo?
Sa ano po? Sa Soler po.
Sa Soler. Apparently, walang Mr. Wei Kang-shu.
Hindi, meron po. Actually, nung nag-deliver po ako, madami ho silang Chinese na nandun.
Paano mo na-identify na si Wei Kang-shu yun? Sino nagsabi, ano itsura? May litrato ka? May...
Binigyan lang po ako ng cellphone number ng branch manager, tawagan ko, tapos i-meet ko siya doon.
So, balik sa branch manager. Yung branch manager na naman ang nagsasabi.
Sir, lahat po ng instructions po namin galing po sa branch manager. Kasi siya po ang
Ang
kliyente.
kasasabi pa lang ni Mr. Kim Wong ngayon ay hindi si Wei Kang-shu ang pinagbigyan ninyo eh. Ang sabi niya, si Mr. Bautista nag-deliver, hindi ikaw eh.
Hindi, nandun po ako.
Ha? One time, nandun ka?
Opo.
Ano yun? Magkano yung deliver mo?
Yung 90 million po. Noong February 5 po.
Yung una,
Opo.
90. Akala ko 80.
90 po.
90. Kanino mo binigay? Kay Wei Kang-shu.
Kay Wei Kang-shu po.
At alam mong siya yun.
Binigay niya po yung passport.
Pinakita yung passport niya. So, anong resibo mo na tinanggap? Meron kayo resibo na tinanggap niya?
Kasama po sa mga isasubmit po namin sa inyo.
Kailan kaya? Dahil last week, 2 weeks ago or last week, pinangako ninyong sasubmit ninyo eh. Pati kopya ng passport ni Mr. Wei Kang-shu.
Opo,
Pwede
sir.
niyo bang i-submit ngayon?
Sir, actually yung copy po ng passport na kasama po yun doon sa report namin sa AMLA.
Concerning these transactions, may mga diniliver, may kinuha si Mr. Kim Wong sa bahay ninyo. Meron ba kayong mga tinransmit na mga konektado dyan sa abroad?
Wala po, Your Honor.
Wala.
Wala po.
sigurado kayo na ang AMLAC walang makikita na may tinasmit kayo?
Wala po, Your Honor.
All right. That's on record. All right. Now, have you had dealings with Mr. Wei Kangshu before?
Wala po, Your Honor.
So you did not know how he looks like. You just relied on the passport and the telephone number that you were given.
Opo, Your Honor. Pag nagde-deliver po kami ng door-to-door, ganun din po ang nangyayari sa
So,
amin.
kaya hindi alam ni Mr. Kim Wong yung unang yon. Ang alam niya yung kay Mr. Bautista ang dineliver.
Hindi ko po alam, Your Honor.
Mr. Wong, alam mo ba yung unang delivery na 90 million?
Hindi ko po alam yun.
So, meron talang Wei Kangshu.
Wei Kangshu po, isang player po lang Midas. Medium player lang po sa Midas po.
Hindi sa Soler.
Hindi po. Walang Wei Kangshu pag binuksan niyo yung Soler record po.
Ano yung sinasabi ni Ms. Bautista?
Sabi ko po sa inyo kanina po, yung Wei Kangshu nga, natatanggap po lang 100 million lang po para sa player lang yan. Yung 100 million. Binigay ko po sa kanila yung picture ng passport po.
Mr. Tan? Mr. Benny Tan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Meron bang Mr. Wei Kangshu?
No, we've corrected. My error was during the first hearing, Your Honor, was identifying Wei Kangshu as the recipient of the funds from PhilRem. That was a mistake, Your Honor. I mistook him for another person, Your Honor. Honest mistake. I'm sorry about that.
So, who were you pertaining to?
The funds were remitted to the account of Ding Ji Si, Your Honor. Among the 18 persons that he allowed to play the non-negotiable chips, there's another person named Wei Kang Zhang. I made the mistake of thinking that they were one and the same. That was a mistake.
Who do you think is the person being referred to by Ms. Bautista?
We checked Soler record, Your Honor. We have no record of Wei Kang Shu.
Maidas, meron?
Mr.
Maidas.
Chair, Mr. Chair, may I, just to help you, is there a representative of PAGCOR here? Mr.
Yes, Mr. Manalastas.
Mr. Manalastas, PAGCOR operates the casino at Midas, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you then answer the questions that were directed by Senator Soto? If you have a Mr. Wai Kangshu there.
We have a we sublease a junket operations to the Midas Prime Investment Piki, yeah, Korean Incorporated. Attorney Nepomuceno here represents the group.
Ms. Nepomuceno, you heard the question?
Your Honor, I believe that if and when Mr. Wei Kangshu has played in the Oriental casinos in Midas, then he has been pre-qualified by Eastern Hawaii to play.
So there's such a person on your record?
I believe, Your Honor, if he has played, I do not have personal knowledge. But if he has played, we have submitted actually a photocopy of his passport to the PAGCOR representative in Midas Casino. So we can actually check.
In the Midas Casino knows Mr. Wai Kangshu personally?
I believe, Your Honor, it's Mr. Wong should
Yes,
know.
Mr. Wong said yes, but who?
Apart from that, Your
Inside the
Honor,
casino.
the PAGCOR representative or the PAGCOR branch manager assigned to the Midas Casino should have the records, Your Honor.
What is his name?
Mr. Ray de Guzman, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Chair, I move that the committee secretary invite Mr. Rene Guzman.
So ordered, Comsec.
Ms. Bautista, at any point, did you or any of your officers not be suspicious of these transactions na ang lalaki? Were there no red flags raised?
No, Your Honor, because when you talk about casino and cash, it makes sense if they're going to play in the casino.
So you do not have any systems or processes of guarding against money laundering?
Your Honor, we do, but in this particular case, the money came from an account in RCBC that was transferred to our account in Unimart, and all my disbursements were allowed by the RCBC Unimart branch. I do not see any problem with the transaction because everything has been cleared.
Mr. Chair, may we just have the
Senators,
may we have the name of the manager at your RCBC Unimart branch?
Her name's Pinky. I forget her family name.
You must.
Maybe RCBC may be able to.
Her name is Pinky Makaalay.
Makaalay. May we invite her to the next hearing, please? Committee
Could
Secretary.
you produce her at the next hearing? Thank you, RCBC. Senator Soto.
Yes, thank you. Naalala ko na last time, as Ms. Digito said that it was Kim Wong who instructed her to use your services at PhilRem. Yun ang sinabi po niya eh. Mr. Wong, ganun po, yun po ang sabi dito ni Ms. Digito. Kayo daw ang nagsabi sa kanya na gamitin ang PhilRem. Totoo po ba yun?
Hindi po totoo yun.
At saka
Actually
nung
po, sa totoo po, magkakilala po kami ni Concon sa mga papunta pag-repair ng kotse. Pero po, pagpunta niya po sa Soler, sabi niya, nagpatulong lang po si Maya sa kanya, tinutulungan niya lang po. So sabi ko, ano ba yan? Ako yung PhilRem. Kasi yung tinatanong sa amin Soler, hindi pa ako siya dumarating sa Soler, dumating na po yung pera eh. So sabi ng Soler Treasury, PhilRem ang nagpadala. Hindi ko po alam, ano ba yung PhilRem? Antayin natin, darating yung magpadala.
So before that, hindi mo kilala yung PhilRem?
Kilala ko personal si Concon. Ang PhilRem kumpanya, hindi ko po alam.
So hindi mo maaaring masabi kay Ms. Digito na gamitin yung PhilRem dahil hindi mo alam yung PhilRem?
Hindi po.
Meron din sinabi si Ms. Digito rito na nung sinasabi mo daw at tinatawag mo na padating yung mga pera, ang sabi mo daw at sabi raw niya, bilib ako sa'yo, alam mo Tapos ang sagot mo raw, alam mo kasi ni Lorenzo yan, sabi ko sa'yo Sinabi mo ba yon?
Hindi po. Sa totoo lang po, PNB time, more than 20 years ako kami makakilala. Hindi ko po tinatawagan yan, hindi minsan.
Si Mr.
Kasi malaki respeto ko po sa kanya. Hindi po yung totoo. Tanong po sa kanya. Sa mga party lang, nakikita, minsan-minsan, pero never ko po siya tawagan.
So hindi totoo yung sinabi mong alam ni Lorenzo yung transaksyon niya, sabi ni Ms. Digito?
Paano po kami mag-usap? Hindi po kami nag-uusap po.
Ni Ms. Digito, ni Maya? Hindi
Ni Mr. Lorenzo Tampo.
Yung si Maya?
Wala po ako sinasabi sa kanya po.
Yeah. Mr. Chair.
Yes, Senator Enrile.
Mr. Kim, doon sa nung pinakinggan namin si Maya, sabi niya, kayo daw, ikaw, at saka si Mr. Jason Go, at saka si Mr. Lorenzo Tan, ay may Thursday Club. At nagkikita kayo halos linggo-linggo. Nagkikita kayo, magkakaibigan daw kayo Totoo ba?
Hindi po totoo yun. Hindi ko po alam yung Thursday Club. Hindi.
At,
sir, sandali po, sir. Sorry po Hindi po ako mahilig sa social. Hindi po, never po. At marami tao pwede po mag-identify sa akin yan. Hindi ko hilig po mag-party, lahat. Wala akong hilig dyan.
At saka sinabi niya na kaya niya hindi na tinanong yung kanyang mga bosses sa RCBC dahil nga kaibigan mo si Mr. Tan at sinabi daw sa kanya ni Mr. Tan na bahala ka sa kanya, alagaan mo siya. Ikaw.
Wala po nangyari yan. Kailaman. Tsaka, hindi naman siguro walang ethics, di ba po? Hindi imposible po. Pagkatao ni Mr. Tan, hindi naman siguro yun po. Wala po. Sa totoo lang, hindi po nangyari yung kailaman po.
Okay.
Hindi totoo yun.
Hindi po totoo po.
Okay, just to
Senator Soto.
just to wrap up, Mr. Chair, just one or two questions. Kasi po, sa PhilRem, based on the flow of the funds, as reported, it appears that the entire $81 million stolen from the Bank of Bangladesh, or part of what was really stolen, ended up in your dollar account. Dumaan po sa inyo, no?
Opo, Your Honor.
Confirm that. Now, the four initial payee accounts, Mr. William Go, at yung apat na account na sinasabi, 5 bali, being questioned by media and the banks, they are fictitious or fake. On the other hand, ang undisputed account lang talaga dito, yung account nyo. No? Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah. And then I heard that, I don't know if this is true, the AMLAC would be able to say that. I think all of the personalities that have already been mentioned concerning this issue, their accounts were frozen by the AMLAC. Ang account, di ba, frozen ng AMLAC? Hindi.
Hindi po, Your Honor. Dumaan lang po
Kayo
sa
lang ang
amin.
hindi frozen sa involved dito. Lahat involved.
Hindi,
frozen.
pero yung sa RCBC account ho namin frozen.
RCBC account lang. Kasi, under these circumstances, kaya I'm airing the side of some people also in the banking industry. Can you tell us why we should not think that you are a major player in this anomalous or irregular transaction, Ms. Bautista?
Your Honor, sorry po. Can you repeat the question?
Anong pwede nung sabihin sa amin para hindi namin maisip na kayo ang major player dito sa transaction na ito at saka irregular transactions na ito? Anomalous and irregular transaction. Kayo ang nasa gitna eh. Kayo ang dinaanan ng lahat ng pera aside from the branch manager.
Sir, tinawagan lang po kami ng branch manager. Yung account po namin, sana na lang hindi na kami tinawagan at hindi namin nakuha tong transaksyon na ito. Kung ganito lang po palang stolen pala ho yung money. If you will check our records, lahat ho ng bangko, mga kliyente po namin, lahat pinagkakatiwalaan po kami. Alam ho nila, for a fact, na hindi kami magta-touch ng anything na illegal, Your Honor.
Pero sabi ninyo, wala kayong process eh. Wala kayong tinanong ko kanina eh, kung ano ba system ninyo o proseso ninyo para ma-identify ninyo ang being laundered na pera, na transaction. Sabi niyo, wala eh. Tapos
Sir,
sabi niyo ngayon, ayaw, hindi
Sir, ano naman po eh, kasi po galing na po sa bangko eh. Galing na po sa account holder nila ng bangko. Kaya yung KYC po ng